So what you do is you just like prematurely shut down the life controls
Okay.
for the stasis coffin,
Okay.
meaning that it's forced to immediately open.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you
I
hear
just kick the life controls and like it breaks open.
you hear, and then as like something is like banging on the front of the coffin,
Yes, yes, yes.
and we'll go to another turn.
Oh god.
Yay!
We'll say we'll go to Tetra's cultists. And they are going to shoot at Unification's cultists.
Yeah!
Yes.
Did you? Oh, that was a long time ago. Why did I just get that?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, that message from Jesse. Like it just
yeah.
popped up. It was from 9:39.
Oh, really?
I was like, I thought you were left a long time ago, but I was like, oh wait.
Yeah, that's why I spoke up.
Sorry, I have to look up
Saw
the
that.
mob attack rules because they get like bonus dice, I think, instead of having to do like multiple shots. Just the 24.
I feel like if they take that rogue psyker out, I'm next.
Yeah.
At +1 for every troop.
Yeah, because they'll unify under the anti-psyker.
So there are 15, so they should get 14 shots.
Win it.
Well, 14. It's 14 extra dice on like
Yeah,
a single
no,
shot.
Oh, okay.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so
Might
many
as well.
fucking dice here. Oh my god. It's 14 plus the ballistic skill of 3, so 17 dice total. So you have 17 dice.
Nice.
7.
I wonder how
Looks like
many
it's
other
like
ways there are to
rubber.
deal with the auction and getting the coffin without just everybody shooting each other.
Yeah.
There is no other way. What are you talking about?
Well, if we all had,
Get your power armor in here and drag it out.
if we all had our wealth, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's 10 wealth. We could technically have bid 10 wealth, paid it, and just walked out. We probably
We
would have got.
also maybe could have like hid in like a nearby orbit and waited till we saw them load the coffin onto a ship and
Yeah.
attack the ship.
Yeah,
Soon-
definitely.
soon- right after they took off.
Which probably would have happened if we would have won the bid. We probably would have been attacked when we took off as well. Yeah, because there's not really a chance to steal the coffin before the auction, because the auction's kind of already in play as you arrive.
10, 11. Is that right? 4.
I mean, maybe if we did a little bit better in our investigation, but we kind of fucked a lot of it up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
9.
Very true.
Yeah, so they absolutely hit, and then damage is.
I
7
mean, who
plus
knows what
1d8.
we could have learned from that one bar? Some asshole didn't start killing everybody.
7 total. So 3. So 3 damage. 3 of these guys die.
So who shot at who?
The Tetra cultists shot at the Unification cultists.
Oh yeah.
So Unification cultists are down to 10. They started with 13.
Nice.
I told you guys like vague numbers because
Yeah.
I figured it would be hard for you to like sit
Track.
and count
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, cool. So that was the Unification cultist turn. We have another player turn.
Go for it, Ethan.
What am I doing? I'm going.
Yep, your turn.
Oh, actually, let me describe what happens with the coffin. at
Yes.
this point.
Oh yeah. I'd dive out of the way too as soon as I popped it. That's probably too late. I'm probably hanging right out. I'm like, come to me, give me a hug.
Okay, it says at the end of the. Would you guys rather have it at the end of the turn, or do you want it right now?
Right now.
Just do it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
A crash of blows inside the coffin heralds the emergence of the entombed champion. The Chaos Space Marine Warlord, magnificent and terrible in his red and black power armor, seizes a heavy mining tool and sets about the recreation room in frenzy. All agents must make a DN4 corruption test right now.
All right. What do I roll against corruption?
Agents.
It's a good question. Yeah, agents are like player characters.
Oh, okay.
I have it in here somewhere.
Okay, anybody within 15 meters of me, this is the thing. You +2 bonus die to corruption tests.
Yeah.
So
It's purity of faith. +2 die promo stress, +2 bonus die to any test to resist of psychic power. So
You roll conviction +2 with Kevin's power.
yeah.
Conviction.
Yeah, we're not in there, are we?
I get it though.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Ethan would get it. You two might be too far.
Yeah, I think we are. What's conviction?
So
Conviction is
It's
under
your
traits.
Yeah.
yeah.
It just says conviction.
So I have 6 die.
Where? Oh, conviction. Oh,
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh, I rolled really good.
I'm not a very convicted person.
4 is a success, right?
Yeah.
What's the
Icon.
DN?
All right. I have 7 icons.
Sick. You crush it, bro. The Emperor protects.
I have 3.
Your faith is weak, and you gain 1 corruption.
Yeah, that sounds
Can
right.
I? One of them's an exalted. Can I push that? What was that? How did that work again?
So you can shift it to add a
Shift it.
glory. You could shift it for like, a lot of them are for tests, so it's like, oh, you succeed, but even better, like maybe you gain some
Yeah.
more information.
So can I shift for this or no?
I mean, you can shift for glory for sure. I'm not sure you can shift
Okay.
for any like
I'll
narrative
shift for
benefit.
glory.
So we're at
Okay,
4
yeah.
glory
You guys
now.
are up to 4 glory now.
Do you want Ethan? Do you want to use glory? Can you use glory for this to try and?
You
pass
can
it?
use glory for this.
What
Each
happens with-
glory adds a die to the pool.
So
We have
sure,
4.
I'll spend a glory,
Okay.
and it doesn't help me.
What happens when we're corrupted?
I'm looking up the corruption part now. It's like a
You get
sliding
cooler?
scale.
You automatically grow emo hair,
Yeah, exactly.
and you know, there's just
You
like
start shopping at Hot Topic.
doom metal that just kind of
Yeah.
like emanates from
It's
yourself.
not the end of the adventure. It's the beginning of a new kind of adventure.
Yeah.
To kill the emperor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are considered. Oh, actually, it's just you just gain some corruption points. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
You
see.
have you get a I think a single corruption point. Let me read it.
Yeah.
But how many corruption points does it start to do stuff?
At 6, it starts to do stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got 1 corruption point. Yeah, I get a little emo hair. It's fine.
Yep. Same here. I failed. I had 1 icon, so
You guys already kind of knew that CISO was like doubt like a
Oh,
doubting.
you are a heretic.
Yeah. Like she doubted the resolve or the supreme.
Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. If you fail a corruption test, I gain +1 ruin. So how many people failed?
2, 3. Everyone but Kevin.
Okay.
I failed with a 6 on the wrath.
Sick. And then you gain corruption points equal to the difference between the number of icons you rolled and the DN of the test.
Okay, so 1.
so what was the DN of the test? 4.
So I got 3 corruption
So
points.
3 corruption for me.
Cool. I got 1.
Metal.
You fucking heretics.
Hey, I was right next to him when he popped out of that.
Yeah, so he steps out and he yells, "Blood for the blood god!"
Yeah.
So he would technically be on our side, right?
This guy.
I mean, he's just gonna murder everything.
A
Chaotic
space
neutral.
marine who has become corrupted by the chaotic powers.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to murder
specifically-
everything.
Yeah,
Awesome.
specifically Korn, the chaos god of like blood and warfare.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's gonna give blood
Awesome.
to the blood god.
Awesome.
All of it.
Awesome.
The blood god cares not from whence the blood flows.
Oh, this is better than Christmas.
Googling images of Chaos Space Marines, and it is
I'll have to
amazing.
Yeah, to give you guys some context, a space marine, I believe they're like over 10 meters tall. He is
In full
wearing
power
his
armor.
armor. Yeah. So he's like gigantic and huge, and
Oh my
like
God.
there's an eminence about them. They're like the most like a regular Space Marine would be like the most compelling person you've ever seen. Not necessarily the most charismatic, but you were like, I have to pay attention to this person.
Mhm.
A Chaos Space Marine is like the most intimidating person that you've ever seen. And
Awesome.
you absolutely know that they are just 100% anathema to like everything you've been raised to believe.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
As soon as he pops out of the coffin, I pee myself in both like fear and excitement.
Yeah, I guess Cizo would see it, and she gained 3 corruption points from it, and he would be kind of like, I don't know, if she really thought hard about it, he would be like the manifestation of all her hidden terror against the suffering that she endured as a child, becoming a psyker. So she would be like, this guy could wreak havoc on the people that did this to me.
Yeah, if you hear unification yell, the champion has arisen.
Sick.
Okay.
Sick.
Yay.
Slay the followers of the corpse god.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, cool. So it is another player character's turn.
I did good, guys.
That's you. It's your
Okay.
turn.
Oh, you never.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you,
I've never gone.
Yeah.
I want to shoot Serenity.
Unification.
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
Unification
so you can't
Day.
take aim. You can just do a regular.
Yep. I'll
And
just.
you have +1 difficulty because you're wounded.
Yep, that's fine, and that's just that's not weapon skill. It's ballistics, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I roll ballistics and
Yeah.
DN's one higher.
Because he used one.
Yeah.
And Ian's one higher. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what am I gonna
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beats it.
Hell yeah.
And then go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And then I'm sorry, it's been a long time. How do I roll damage?
Shouldn't lift you.
So it's usually like a flat number plus like some amount of extra.
Right.
damage
Okay.
dice.
Right. Okay. So I get. So I'm using the Hot Shot Valley gun. So it's 10, and I get 1 die
Okay.
for 5. So that's a success.
So it's a 11
Yes.
then, right?
Yeah, 11. You deal 7 damage. She is going to attempt to what's this called? Not shift. Determination. That's what it is. I'll spend a room.
I'm gonna call her a bitch.
Hey, that's a roll.
That's creepy.
She converts all of it to shock.
Uh,
She will take the other 4 as wounds. Well, she converts to her max shock, and now she's shocked
What is
out.
it? That's the.
That's the, like under corruption, like that's the artwork for the corruption.
All right, cool. So she can't take any more shock.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck that
She's-
bitch.
She's
That's
looking
against
pretty
the rope
bad.
psyker.
Yeah. I shot her just for you, buddy.
I'm gonna end her.
Yeah, so you shot her, and like her like arm is like hanging off like in rags.
Nice.
I'm gonna pop her fucking brain.
Alright. That's the end of your turn, right, Ethan?
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Cool. I'm gonna have the Corsairs go.
Yeah, that's hashtag goals.
Yeah.
That's
That's awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what I was
god.
The
looking at.
Corsairs are gonna turn, and they're gonna see this like Chaos Space Marine pop out, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, and they're gonna fire at the Chaos Space Marine.
Nice.
Oh, that's a
What, did they
terrible
not know what they
decision.
were buying?
So they're Eldari, so what they were interested in was the stasis tech.
Ah, okay.
They didn't actually care what was inside of it.
As long as what was inside of it did not
Stay
wake up.
inside of it.
Weapon skill 8.
You just open the stasis coffin and you're like, boop, 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 get out.
You're evicted,
You don't
bitch.
gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.
This is ours now. I'm the landlord of this stasis coffin, and your rent is due. Calling in your note.
Ownership
Oh,
has
okay.
changed.
Yeah.
Was that 3? That's 5. I don't think that beats his defense. Oh, it beats his defense. Okay.
Whoa, they actually wound the.
But the resilience is the hard part with the armor, actually. So what is it? Range damage 10 plus 1 ED. Yeah, they cannot do any damage to him.
they just can't.
It's physically impossible. They shoot and it just like bounces off of his
Ting,
armor.
ting, 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 ting.
And what are they shooting? They are shooting. I don't know. I'll pull it up later. So you guys. Next player.
The important part is they
Gets back
literally
to
can't
Kevin.
hurt him.
Yeah, I think that's all the players at this point.
Yeah, 'cause
That's all
Kevin
players.
shot.
Yeah, Kevin
You
went.
did things.
I did
You
the
did
thing.
things.
Yeah, yeah,
Ethan was
See if
last.
the
It should be
Baron-
back to Kevin. Right?
yeah.
John, what did you do on your turn? I remember you tried to stop the other psyker.
I can't remember what the hell I did.
I don't think you did something.
Oh yeah, you might
I
not have
think
done
you
anything.
just tried to stop the psyker ability. I
Yeah.
don't think you did something actively yourself.
Oh yeah, it was like a reaction to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
you tried to
psyker.
block her fireball.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah. You should do something.
I'm gonna wreck her.
Make her brain pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna look right at her and I'm gonna call her out in the room and just I'll use words that would probably go against me in the future. Never suffer a witch to live. And I'm gonna smite her.
Yeah.
So I'm still resolving all the
Okay.
bad guys' turns. Okay, yeah. So the Baron.
See, I told you we'd go, and then Julian would go for 20 minutes,
Yeah,
and we'd go, and then
exactly.
Julian would go for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Baron is gonna move over to the Space Marine here. He's gonna try some melee combat.
Yeah.
That seems smart.
That seems so smart. You're just gonna
And
reach
the
over.
Baron is sick. His weapon skill.
I am definitely hoping to get a little melee time with that fucking Space Marine before this is over, but not right away.
Yeah.
You will die a glorious death.
You don't want to.
I want
fight.
to kill a few of these regular heretics first.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah, he
undown that
definitely does
too.
it. Yeah, he's in. All right, cool. And then it's 9 plus 6 ED.
Yeehaw.
Damage.
Was the
Oh, we haven't gotten to your
Oh,
turn
okay.
yet. Yeah, he's resolving the
he's,
Baron's
He's
attacking.
he's doing
as
dice
well.
math.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Doing the
smacks
cooking
him,
attacks.
shrink, clinks off the armor. Nothing.
Nice.
Rocco and Lynn, because you shot at them, Kevin. They're gonna charge you, I think.
Well, they're not just gonna like wildly assume it was the tech guys.
Well, there are tech gangers in the way, so I'll say that they have to go through tech gangers to get to you.
Okay.
Those 2 deeds and melee attacks when charging. Oh, they'll definitely charge.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Yep.
Okay, skill 7.
It's only
Oh
one way
yeah,
she's
shit,
gonna
I'm
go
home.
now.
I can play music.
Yeah. Yeah, where's that?
The Psychona Mercy Blade.
No,
Or
I was gonna pull up
music.
Discord and
Oh.
Definitely gonna
pull
make
up that Spotify
playlist.
playlist that Kevin posted.
11 plus 5 ED.
I'm looking actually for music from.
That
See how-
didgeridoo we had the other night was pretty sick.
Watch this short video to get 30 minutes of
5,
uninterrupted
6.
listening.
Yeah.
Watch the
I still
short
don't
video
understand.
real
I
quick.
still don't understand the multi-target on this stuff. Like, the language on it just is.
Big.
Oh,
It
really?
reads like it's a single target, but it says multi-target yes. So I don't know how that works.
You re-roll it as if it's a single target. And it affects multiple targets.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Because it says multi-target, yes. I mean, it's right there, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to throw this smite on a range around her and just take out some of her cultists with her.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't think you can psychic power like multi.
It says smite is most of them say multi-target yes, and I just don't know how that works.
I'll see what I read about him.
Oh, okay. Cool. 10 plus 1 ED. That is nothing. So that's 10 total. So that's 4 more dead. Okay.
We'll keep
Tech Gangers. So yeah, Rocco like charging you. They go through the Tech Gangers and they murder half of them.
Yeah.
Lynn is like this
Fucking
giant
swinging chainsaws and
mass
shit.
of mutant muscle with a crackling power fist, and he just like takes a swing and just knocks through Tech Gangers. And just, like, they're pulp before they hit the ground.
Wow.
And Rocco, riding his back, has a sniper rifle, and is able to just shoot off the back of Lynn.
That's sexy.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool. So that was Lynn and Rocco.
There you go. There.
And
Increase by 2 for each additional target.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll have to see what's around her.
Yeah.
Petra will shoot back at the other cultists.
This isn't very like battle. It's more like sleepy time.
Yeah. Like I said, I pulled up the soundtrack from Doom 2016. Nice. Some nice demony bangers in that one.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just afraid that it'll pick up on the recording and
Yeah.
then we'll get
DMCA'd.
DMCA'd. So I'll pull up some tabletop audio and it'll be kosher.
Run that didgeridoo, man.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
Oh, definitely hits.
it. Ooh, Mech War. Let's try that.
Yeah, I like that.
7 plus 1 ED. Okay. Plus 2. So 9 total. 3, 5. Okay, so there's 11.
But I can't hear Julian. So.
Yeah, I can hear that coming through
Oh yeah.
the mic.
Yeah, and this is all good to.
Okay.
It's not music. It's more ambience.
The 4 scum left are going to shoot at you, Kevin.
Okay. Hope they roll good.
He's like, my body is prepared.
Yeah.
Just get through my armor.
They rolled 1 success, so they do fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by a lot.
They'll move into combat range of the Tech Gangers. And, who's left?
So we were worried about these guys and we're
I
killing
think
them
the
like
Tech Gangers are left.
eight-
Tech
eight at a
Gangers haven't
time.
been
No problem.
Yeah, the Tech Gangers will fire at Lynn and Rocco,
Yes.
who they're in combat with. Actually, they'll go ahead and attack them like melee style.
Nice.
6-5. That's 6 successes. It should be more than enough for these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I dig it.
And, 9 plus 2.
Target. The rogue
11
psyker.
total. Resilience.
The
I guess they
other-
take 3 wounds.
Cultist leader.
Yeah.
Maybe just those two.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, cool.
And blow some
That
glory.
is everybody. Top of the
Yeah,
round.
do all 3.
What was that, Julie?
John, I think you're up, right?
Yeah. Do it.
So the multi-target says if it says multi-target, you can target an additional
Person.
person target
Yes.
whatever,
Yes.
and it's an additional 2 to the DN
Per
for
target.
every target. So I think
Gotcha.
she's gonna point at. I can't remember the other cultist leader's name.
Wait, sorry. For every target or for each additional target?
For each additional target, it's an additional
Okay.
2 to the DN. So
Gotcha.
her primary target's going to be Unity,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever her defense is going to make it the DN. And I can't remember the other cultist leader's name.
Jefferson Airplane.
Tetrida.
Yeah. So she's just gonna like put her hands out to both of them and just, scream as psychically loud or whatever as she can, and never suffer a witch to live. Take down all the heretics. And then smite both of them.
Yeah, smite them.
I might,
Okay, cool.
Kevin, if you're
Yeah.
cool with it, I might blow the glory on this.
Yeah, do it all.
Yeah, man,
all
fucking
three.
do whatever.
Yeah, all three.
We're all gonna
Tetrida's-
die, so do whatever you want.
Tetrida's defense 2. So, because it's +2, it'll be 4, and then you're wounded, so that's DN 5
Okay.
for Tetrida.
Oh, I'm unbounding
And then-
this as well.
Okay, cool. And you have the extra wrath die because of the
Yeah.
area of effect. That's
So
happening.
you're only rolling like 27 d6s,
exactly,
you know?
Yeah.
The unbounded
so
just-
that's 5, and then 4, 6. It's 7 for unification.
7 for unification
Yeah.
is the DN.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the unbounded just increases the potency, right?
No, the unbounded, you add wrath dice to the pool.
Okay. That's just from my own wrath, right?
No, not like you spend wrath. Like you just
You just
how
get
you
more
have
dice.
2 wrath dice in there right now. You just add more wrath dice.
Oh, okay. Gosh.
So you have 3 wrath die or something now.
3 wrath dice, I guess then.
Yeah.
1 from that
The last
weird
one,
peril, and another one for unbounded.
Yep.
Okay.
Do
Here
it.
we go.
Do it.
That's a lot of damn dice. That's a lot of 6s. It's a 5 on the wrath, on one wrath, 5 on the other wrath.
4, so nothing.
So nothing special, but we're looking at lots of 6s, 5s. I think I got it.
You know, so you can push for extra damage, right?
And these are all passes.
Yeah, 4s, 5s, and 6s are all wins.
Yeah. So if you shift 3 times, you get +1 mortal.
It's happening. I got 3 exalteds, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
13.
13.
Yeah, so you could push all 3 of those
Yeah.
and still win.
And I'm definitely shifting all 3 of those to +1 mortal wounds on it.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So what's the total? Isn't it like D3? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll it. Roll them separate.
So roll 3d3s.
3d3?
Well, it's 2, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just unification and.
Yeah.
Tetrida?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just 2 targets, yeah.
Tell me which ones you're doing too.
Okay. This one's going to be unification. That's 1 + 1
Okay, so 2.
mortal wounds. She's got to be close.
Mm-hmm.
She's
And-
taking all shock at this point.
Yeah. And then, what's her face?
Tetrida.
Yeah,
Tetris.
That's 3 + 1, 4 mortal wounds.
They are both at 1.
They're both at 1 left.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What's next?
I was
Nice.
really
Something
hoping I would
toast.
at least get a barrel roll on that.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up.
Just confusing.
I think I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, being the psyker is interesting. Unbounded and all the other crap that you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally a fucking psychic wizard
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Like, I like that, like, tapping into that power is dangerous. Like, that's a really cool
Yeah.
mechanic.
Come
Okay, so 8, so it should be 9 total. Alright, cool. Unification is going to attempt to cast Possession
Ooh.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deny the witch is an action. What is that? Occurring before your turn. Uses your combat action for the round.
So you can't deny it because you already used your combat action
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Alright, cool. What is your willpower?
A lot. 6.
Alright. 6 is the number. Oh, come on. 4, 5. Oh. How do I spend range?
So we've done all of our glory.
This might be where she.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta find that.
Because you're at
Three
max
more failures.
wounds and
Fuck
max
yeah.
shock.
Okay, so she immediately gains a corruption.
Yeah, she
Yes,
does.
she does.
Uh,
Eat that corruption.
this will also probably kill her.
She what?
I said this will also probably kill her. But you feel it in your mind, and it's something so much more than the mind spike. It's as though the mind spike were to come from inside of your soul, as you feel a daemon bound into your physical form.
Okay.
And you hear her say, "Kill the Emperor's servants."
Yeah, I think
And you, what's up?
the Psychota Mercy Blade at that point. It's kind of I'm just trying to figure out how it's used. It's last
So I
resort.
don't think that is like actually from Wrath and Glory, right? It's just like a Dark Heresy war gear.
Yeah, it's like a "you'll never take me alive" kind of thing. Should the unfortunate face the tragedy of imminent demonic possession, the blade offers them a last merciful escape.
Right. But I'm saying I don't think it's actually in Wrath and Glory. I think that's just like a Dark Heresy thing.
Oh, it's in your. I pulled it up in your
What
in
page
the
is
book. It's
Oh, is it?
yeah. What page is this? Can't
212.
Because I googled
Yeah.
it when you mentioned it, and it came up as like.
Yeah,
Dark
212.
212, yeah. It,
Does it say like how you use it, like as a reaction?
No, it just mentions powers go beyond control. Should the unfortunate face the tragedy of imminent demonic possession, the blade offers you a merciful escape.
it says a Mercy Blade has the same profile as a knife,
What?
but has an AP -1 and the Adeptus Astra
Oh, here you go.
Telepathica keyword. So it seems like an action to you. I don't know.
So it's a seppuku knife.
Yeah,
Use it to kill yourself.
absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let me read the like actions part to see if there's a way to do something like out of sequence, because I don't see anything on the weapon.
Same profile as a regular knife.
Yeah, so
Like-
my only thought was if it's the same profile as a regular knife, You'd have to use an action to use it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I would assume it works. Yeah, just like a regular attack.
Yeah. I mean, narratively though, like if John wants to off his character
Yeah.
and be done, maybe.
Yeah, so I think it's like a little bit different than the part that's in what do you call it? The perils table that mentions possession. Because that one is like your character is going to suffer like a permanent personality change.
Right.
This one is more akin to like being charmed. Like you're under their command
Oh, okay.
and you have to do what they say, but once it ends, you'll like suffer some corruption, but you get your character back.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a last resort kind of thing.
Yeah, where's the possession and the perils then?
The corruption.
I was looking for what it does in the. Oh, here it is. A dark passenger. Enables for foul secrets to make a certain count. See the demonic condition side by okay, yeah. May roll that the demon takes other actions. Yeah, this isn't like as far as that. It's
Okay.
more akin to just like being charmed.
Okay.
It's in page 3.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay, you see it.
Yeah, the Dark Passenger, is that what you were looking at?
Well, that's the one that like is really bad and is
Oh.
like narrative changing. This is like why can I not find pages? Page 281.
Possession?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's only while the power is sustained.
Okay.
Fun times.
Sweet. I'm possessed.
Yay.
Neat.
But they are at max shock and also 1 wound away.
Yeah.
So they're gonna die holding this power. Who's up next?
You want,
You go.
I can go and I'll try to off the psyker and maybe it'll snap you out of it. So I'll see the psyker like cast something on my psyker and I'll be like, you didn't say the magic word. So I'll take a shot.
Yeah, they didn't say howdy doody.
Yeah, they didn't say how to duty, and so they're not my friend. Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No. Yes. So that's
Looking
2
for 5.
2, 4, 6, 7. I have a 6 on the wrath die,
Which means we get a
And
glory,
glory.
right?
so we get a glory,
Yeah, 4.
and then I'll roll the extra into 1 extra damage, right?
Yeah.
So I do a base damage of 10 plus I got a 6 on my ED, so that's 12 total.
Yeah, plus 1, right? From the critical.
Oh yeah, 12, 13, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Got
Yeah,
another
so
one.
13, her resilience is 4. So, yeah, you
Nice.
shoot. And what do you have again?
It's a galvanic rifle.
Yeah, so your galvanic rifle like pierces right through her chest and it leaves like a already cauterized hole.
Nice.
And for a moment, like the hole is glowing and her eyes are still glowing. And John is still under her control, and then, shwoom, and she just like collapses.
Nice.
And her eyes are like burned from like the psychic power. And John, you are relinquished.
I still make the corruption check, right?
Yeah. So it's a D and 6.
Okay. And that's against my conviction?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
I might have done it.
Yeah.
2, 4.
Oh.
Nope.
5.
5.
Okay, so you gain 1 corruption point.
That
You missed
puts
it.
me at 4.
Sweet. All right. Next up, we'll have the Corsair or the Baron try and kill the guy, which is not gonna work out. But we'll try.
Little boy's room.
You could wreck something.
Oh my gosh. Please stop.
Maleficara, discipline. That's crazy.
5, 6, 7. Got this. And then there's 9, 6. Does nothing. Sweet. All right, next player.
All right, Kevin, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll stab someone. No, so the
Tech gangers are between you and the cultists, and Lynn and Rocco are kind of in the middle of the tech gangers right now.
Yeah,
They're about to be right up on you.
Yeah, I want to stab the big one.
All right, so
Lynn
you're
and
gonna
Rocco.
use the chainsaw? Or
Yeah,
the
chainsword. Yes.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah. It's my preferred weapon. The gun was just to get people's attention. Alright, so that's 7.
You're looking for 2 here to hit.
2 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I got a 5.
Nice.
6, actually. I got 6. One of them is an exalted. Can I,
Yeah, you can shift. I think you can shift the damage too, right?
yeah. I want to shift. Shift 1.
We can only shift the exalted icons.
Right. That's why I said
Yeah,
I had one
okay.
exalted. So I want to shift that one. And then, shit, I'm not on the right fucking page anymore. And then go back to the crit table.
Well, did you get a 6 on the wrath die?
No. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's something else. No. So I'll shift the 6. That just does what again? I'm sorry. I'm mixing up things.
You're cool. I think it's just +1 ED.
Plus 1 ED. Okay, that's easy. So it's 11 base damage plus 4 ED. And then it's brutal, so I round up odd numbers. Oh, shit.
3 wrath dice no matter what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I unbound it and it says if you unbound it for the rest of the
Yeah, you
season-
can only cast Unbound for the rest of the...
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sick.
So you're all out now.
Yeah.
That's
Unless I go
awesome.
transcend it and then
Alright.
I'll die.
Do it.
So I got a 6, a 5, and 2 3s on my extra damage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Okay, 6 damage.
Plus 11. So 17.
17 damage?
If I'm doing it right. I keep
Wait,
thinking I'm
didn't we do this with the odd numbers?
That's
before?
all, dude? Come on.
But I was doing it wrong before.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up.
Let me pull it back up to double check.
Yeah, tell me where it's at again.
I got fucking. Nope, I must have passed it. Passed it.
Hmm?
We'll make it in.
Wow, we're so close.
Is it
to
like an
that.
attribute
Yeah.
on your weapon?
Yeah, it's brutal. The brutal thing. Results of 4 or 5 initial damage add +1 to your attack. Result of 6 on the attack adds +2. And then brutal.
Yeah, it's not gonna be long before we get all our side quests out of the way, and we kind of have to finish it.
Yeah. The most recent update for the arena expansion, they're about to start shipping first wave, which means second wave won't come out until like January, February.
Looks like
It's on page
Oh,
209.
October.
So results of 1 and 2 inflict 0 damage. Results of 3 and 4 inflict 1 damage. Results of 5 and 6 inflict 2 damage.
Okay, so I had it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 11, 17 damage.
Okay. But it has nothing about odds.
What?
Didn't you mention like you were like brutal is like something with odds or something like that?
No, it just the odd numbers round up, right? Because normally like a 6 is 2 and a 5 would be 1, a 4 would be 1 and a 3 would be 0, and so the odds
Okay, I see what you're saying.
move up to the
Gotcha.
even. A 3 is as good as a 4, 5 is as good as a 6, a 1 is as good as a 2.
Okay, cool.
That's what I was saying. Not odds, but odds. Yeah.
Don't you know a 5 is a 10?
So anyway, yeah, that's 17 damage. Do I kill him? Is he dead? I kill him, right? He's killed. He's very killed.
So you have
He's
strength
very
6.
killed.
Cut his
What?
leg off and
Do you have
shove it
strength
up his
6?
ass.
I have a strength of 6. Yeah,
Okay,
because of the power armor. The power armor boosts me up.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, super. Well,
Who did he attack?
The big,
would you do 17?
the big
Yeah.
meaty.
I'll
Big-
try
Oh,
and
the
shift.
mutants?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, roll determination.
Everybody better be real low on shock from all the psychic shit before this fight
I
even
know.
started.
Oh, spin one ruin to roll 5d6? Oh, bro. 10, 13, 17, 19. Let me just make sure I do the determination right, because it's not just like you get rid of the damage. I think it's that you can just convert it to shock.
What's his determination?
5d6.
Okay.
196. Every icon you roll reduces the number of wounds you suffer by 1 and causes you to suffer 1 shot. Ah, okay, gotcha. So it's just the icons here. 3, yeah, super dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they both die. So you like, and you carve down
Uh-huh.
right through Rocco and then right through Lynn.
Nice.
Excellent. And I very, very much hope all these taggers around me are not stupid enough to think of attacking me after witnessing that.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you're literally like right in the middle of them.
Oh yeah, and they'll all die by my hand. I am literally the hand of God.
Speaking of the tech gamers, let's cut over
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Kevin, would this giant space marine
Mate.
thing be an abomination to you?
An abomin. Oh yeah, I want to kill it so bad. But I want to kill regular heretics too.
Yeah.
What's your defense, Kevin?
My defense? Yeah.
6.
I'm pretty hurt though. I walked into this fight with like 4 wounds. My defense is only 3, but my resilience is 10. Does that help?
Yeah, it's gonna help when the damage comes.
Okay.
So only 3. Okay, so they'll shift once,
Mm.
and then for damage they roll 9 plus 2 ED, so 3 ED. Yeah. Oh, only 1. So that's 10. What'd you say your resilience was?
10. Does it block all of
okay.
it?
Yep.
Yeah. Stupid fucks. Now I have to kill you.
Oh shit. How many were there? Oh, hang on. There might be more. Because they're supposed to get an extra dice for each one of them that's upper level. Did I do it wrong? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
Kind of surprised at how much we're wrecking this room.
4 more
I know.
I'm not. We're awesome.
Yeah.
It is only 1. So
Only
you
1.
take 1 wound.
I do take 1 wound. Okay.
Yeah. You can also try and
I'm
roll
honestly worried
determination
that-
here.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
gonna
roll
die.
for
I
determination.
know what's gonna happen when we all
Shot.
live. It's just us versus this gigantic power armored this guy.
So roll a number of dice equal to your toughness. Every icon
I
you roll
want him to
reduces the
rip
number
my
of wounds you
spine
suffer by
out
one.
so
and
bad.
causes you to suffer.
Okay.
Just
I have one
torture.
success.
Okay, yeah. So you take one shock instead.
Okay. So I'm at 2 shock now, I think. And 4 wound.
Next player character.
I guess.
That's me.
Yeah, it's you.
Are any of the boss guys left?
Yeah. So there is Tetrida. There is the Baron.
Yeah, I'll shoot Tetris.
There is. Who's that?
You gotta watch out for Dr. Mario, though.
Those are the only two.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Tetris.
Go ahead. You're only looking for 2 here. It's very easy. Well, 3 because you're wounded.
Well,
Funny you should say.
I got none.
Does that
And a
mean-
1 on my wrath die.
Oh my god, dude. Oh.
I think that's the worst possible thing I could roll.
I think so.
That's like a half
but-
getting a 2 and then rolling a
But on the plus side, I have the reliable condition for my weapons, so I ignore the first complication related to that weapon for this
Do you have any
scenario.
wrath left?
I've got 1 left, but I'm not going to waste it on this.
Okay.
So you're saying you ignore the first complication?
Yes, because of my reliable trait
Gotcha.
on my gun. So I completely whiff it, but nothing bad happens.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Unification's cult are going to try and attack you, Mark.
Great round for me.
They're going to move into melee. And they should be in here somewhere. Okay, yes.
You're gonna get Ides of Marched.
What's that? Oh.
Stabbed to death.
Stab.
Let's go 5. And then there are 10 of them left, so they get 10 more dice. 3, 6. 9.
15 toga bros surround you
Yeah.
and start jabbing you with shivs.
Really should have got the small dice. What's your defense, Mark?
What's what?
What's Mark's defense?
Oh, sorry. My defense is 1.
Cool. Yeah, they're gonna shift 4 extra damage dice.
Awesome. I have a resilience of 10, so what does that mean?
That means that they have to do more than 10 damage to you to actually be able to cause a wound.
Gotcha.
And what do they do? They do 4 plus 2 ED, so 6 ED total. Wait, that's not right. Oh yeah, 4 plus 2 ED. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 6. Oh, that's 10. Okay, yeah, so they just hit your resilience. So they do no damage.
Yes, that's right. I'm tough.
Alright, next player character.
There you
I think that's everybody. I've gone.
Yep.
Back to
I was
me.
the last one.
Okay, Ethan, you shot at Tetrida,
Yep.
so they're gonna shoot back at you.
Cool.
What was there? Ballistic skill 3. Ah, they're not gonna.
All the rest of the bad guys go now until the next round.
They have a 3. Is your defense 3?
My defense is 1.
Okay. Then yes, they will hit you. What do they do for damage?
The resilience is awesome, though.
It is, actually. Got 9.
Yeah, I got a 10, so yeah.
Auto crystal 7 plus
very
1.
soft.
What's your resilience?
9.
Yeah, I have super.
Okay, yeah, so they can't even
Yeah,
hit you.
tough.
Thanks to that tempestuous carapace armor that I've got.
Nice.
I've got the Skitari Auto Curious.
I think I've closed.
Sick. Alright, so the cult leader announces, he yells, Tetra yells, "Skulls for the Skull Throne! Kill them all!" And all the cultists, his mob of cultists will make a combat attack. And who were they attacking? Tetras. They were attacking the unification cult, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and like keep attacking there.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so fucking many of them. There's so many. I was like, oh, the mob rules will make it easy to have a big battle. It's basically like I'm playing Warhammer.
Weird. Like literally.
Usually, like, isn't the thing you just treat it like one character, and except that the health is like the number of people in the mob.
Yeah, but the thing is, for the attacks, they
Yeah.
get +1 attack for each person in the mob,
Okay.
which means that on this one, I'm rolling weapon skill 5, 16. I'm rolling 16 dice.
That's nuts. Motherfucker still barely clipped me.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So they'll shift these 4. And then 4 plus 2. Okay, so 6 total. 1, 2. So 6 damage. Okay, so deal 2. Okay, there are 11 of these guys. So there's 8 of these guys. Okay.
Where's the Baron?
Yeah.
That was the leader
That is
of the
leader.
pirates.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
The Corsairs.
Yeah.
I'll have the cultists go again, and they'll just do the same thing. And for expediency, we'll say they had the same results. There's 6.
Sure,
Scum.
we don't want
how
to
many
target.
scum left? There's 4 scum. They're gonna attack you, Kevin.
Do the big
Wait,
guy.
what's
Yep.
your resilience?
Huh?
See if we can hit the
10.
big guy. I don't think he's.
At the Chaos Marine.
Yeah.
Maybe he won't shoot you. I'm
No,
gonna
she's
do
kind
that.
of like
They'll attack the tech gang.
terrified of him.
Yeah.
Everyone should be.
At the same time, she's like, if this thing pulls my skull and spine out of my body, it would be my salvation.
Yeah.
That's only 3.
That's a better way to go than
Oh, that's good.
what society wants to do to me.
Yeah.
16? That's enough. That's enough. Where's the champion?
Did they hurt the champion?
Yeah, they finally hit the champion.
Woo.
Alright, top of the round. Oh wait, no, the champion needs to go.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
He better rip some fucking spines out.
Alright, cool. Again, 1 point of ruin at the start of his turns. Okay. I will spend 1 ruin. Could everyone please make a demon keyword? Or, I'm sorry, could everyone please make an intimidation chest?
Oh, okay.
Intimidation?
Oh, wait, no, I make the intimidation chest. Never mind.
Oh.
Against
6.
our willpower?
Yeah. It's, what does it say? Resolve, actually.
Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5,
I've got
6.
so much resolve, you guys.
Where's
Yeah, I'm
It's
so
right next to the
resolved.
conviction.
Shouldn't you have a lot of resolve, Kevin?
No, I have very little resolve.
Oh, I have one resolve.
Oh yeah, same.
5.
Ooh, oh, nice.
6, 9.
It's like
Does anybody have more than 9 resolve?
No,
I got
no one
5.
does.
You are all vulnerable.
Well, we roll against it, right?
No.
No.
Or is it just...
This is how many you have.
Cool.
What does it? What's this
5.
vulnerable mean in this context?
Means we take double
You
damage.
suffer -1 to your defense.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I have no defense.
Yeah.
My defense is shit anyway. It's all
You guys
resilience.
all have like 1 defense. I
Yeah.
have 2 defense and like no resiliency.
3 defense, 10 resilience. So it's my saving grace.
And then he's gonna take a whack at the Baron, who's been trying to attack him.
Rip his spine out.
Let's go 2.
We need some blood for that blood god.
8, 9, 10. Alright, so the Entombed Champion, when it rose up, it grabbed like this remnant of like a mining arm,
Mm-hmm.
and it took it and it just fucking smashed it on top of the Baron and just flattened him.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
he was like 6 feet tall. He's like 3 feet of like bloody meat packaging at this point.
Nice.
I guess that decides who I'm targeting next.
Yeah, and then he'll wade forward, and he's right next to you guys, John and Josh.
Oh, great.
Well,
Awesome.
I mean the Corsairs, like, they're off to the side, but he's still able to get to you.
I mean, they're definitely gonna want to avenge their leader, right?
Yeah.
I mean they might run. He was pretty mad.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Next player or first player.
Is that me?
Whoever wants it to be.
Yeah, we can change the order every time.
Who wants to go
So-
first?
It's Tetris, some cultists, the Corsairs, and then the big guy, right?
Yep.
And then there's
Let me walk through that. So there's Tech Gangers. There's 2 sets of cultists. Tetrida. A couple scum still hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
The Corsairs. And yeah, the Baron just bit it. And then the Champion.
I'm surrounded by the techers and there's a couple
The
of
scum.
scum over here.
And the champion's
I-
bearing down on us.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot.
And you guys have both cultists like in front of you. Like they're fighting each other and they're fighting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the big guy.
Do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It's only 3.
I miss.
Oh no.
Sweet,
And my gun explodes.
You miss with. It's
Your
only
gun
3?
explodes?
Yep, my gun explodes.
What
Wait, you just
what did
rolled
you
a
roll?
complication?
I mean, I rolled a 1 on my thing, so a complication
Oh,
would
okay.
happen.
Yeah, I don't think your gun explodes. I would say like you probably just like losing ammo.
Nah, my gun explodes.
Hey. All right, sweet. Who's up next?
I'll attack.
Oh wait, hang on. It's my turn.
Yeah,
Ah,
Julian's
fuck.
turn. Then Kevin, you attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that the Corsairs are going to try to get out of here. They won't quite make it out. So they will be like next to you guys.
Can you imagine the smuggler sitting back at her ship like, I wonder what's going on in there?
It's like, yeah, these are normal negotiations.
Yeah.
And if we survive, we're gonna head back out to the landing pad, and that chick is gonna be fucking gone. Our pilot is not still gonna be here.
No, no
Out.
way.
She
You'd be
left
running
5
down the
minutes
corridor
ago.
with this giant hell space marine chasing us. We're gonna be
Chaos
like, fire
mode."
up the engine!
Yeah, which she does before we ever reach her.
She's like,
Yeah, she's,
I'm leaving!
Right. Bye.
she's 12 parsecs away by now.
I'm in
Yeah, so
orbit!
the Corsairs have tried to beat a retreat through the door, but they're not able to get out fast enough past the Tech Gangers and past you and Ethan. So they'll spend a round hanging out by the entrance.
Cool.
Yeah, Kevin, go ahead.
Randomly slashing at the tech gangers. Fucking morons tried to attack me, now they're gonna pay for it.
Go for it. They have a defense of 2.
A defense of 2, and I have a roll of 7. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Keep dropping my die. I gotta remember to sweep this fucking floor.
How many wounds
Uh,
this space god thing has?
Oh, I don't even know.
Probably only
Well,
2.
I got
Probably pretty
3
squishy.
exalteds and 1 regular icon, so that's
Just
7.
gotta
But I
crack
also
open the
rolled
armor
a 1
and
on
then
my
it's like,
wrath
you know,
I
die.
don't even care about it.
Sweet, yeah,
Like
so
a
you can
lobster.
shift twice.
Well, you know, you crack it open and it's got the soft insides.
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
I
It's
will
just
shift
English.
twice, and then a critical failure on the wrath. So you know what the fuck that does.
Yeah, I would
My gun
say
explodes
that,
again.
Yeah, Ethan's gonna explode.
I would say you're gonna get bogged down in the mess of like blood and
Yeah.
body parts, and so you'll be hindered
Okay.
for this turn.
What? So what?
You're
does-
just
your-
killing
your
too many
speed's
people,
halved.
Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. You're bogged down in your own.
So it's 11 plus 4 plus the 2 shifted for 2 more ED, right?
Yeah.
11 plus 2, yes. Or 11 plus 4 plus 2, yes.
You're tripping over femur bones.
Yeah.
All right, I got.
There's too much guts.
Well, it's another really good roll.
Stupid meat bags.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21 damage?
Oh my god.
That's
can't be
better.
right.
That's better.
That-
Thank you.
That can't be right.
Okay, take all the 1s and 2s and take them out.
There are no. I rolled 2 3s, 3 5s, and a 6.
2 3s, 3 5s, 1 6.
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yep.
so you rolled 4, so that's 8 extra damage, and then the 2 3s count as 2 damage. So that's 10, that's 21 damage. That's how
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Wow.
It just seems like I'm crazy good at this. That's all.
You are.
Damage. Yeah, you murder all of the tech angers.
They scratched me. They like scratched my cheek, and I just go fucking crazy and shred everyone around me into fucking pieces.
Nice.
It's full on dead alive, fucking Peter Jackson lawnmower to the fucking body,
Oh yeah.
up to my knees in pink slime.
Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Is it
all
weird that
over
I'm a
you.
little
You're
turned on?
absolutely covered.
So tech gangers gone. Just go ahead and mark them off the list.
Yep, and I hope that the last few scummers see me do this and are just like, really try to fucking attack me again. Please,
Hardware.
please
hardware.
think you have a
Hardware.
fucking
Gone.
chance of not getting
Oh no,
eviscerated.
the hardwares are the red armed guys. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. They're nothing compared to the gearheads.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot which one. I was like,
Somebody
yeah,
should find a console immediately and tell that constable dude that the hardwares are no more.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And the gearheads are headed that way too.
slight complication.
No, it's cool. The number 2's still alive. He ain't here.
Oh yeah, exactly. Michael's character lucked out. Like,
Gearheads forever.
he got held back in security. He's like, "Hey guys, wait for me." Always good thing. Yeah, he's watching the news the next day. Oh, thank God I missed that.
He's back on the ship hooking up with the pilot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fuck that. Did you see all those fucking people in there?
Yeah,
What's
this
the
is bound to
salvo
go
rule
really
again,
bad.
guys?
What does the what do?
The salvo rule?
Oh, that has something to do with multi-attacks, right?
Oh,
Attacking
is that
more than
what
one
it is?
person.
Okay.
I wish Compel was multi-target.
I don't see salvo in the. Is it like a weapon stat?
It's like
Yeah.
a weapon modification, like brutal. Kevin, what did you say your resilience is?
My resilience is 10.
10. How many? Well, hang on. So 4. If they all roll 6s, no, because they still have to get past your defense. So 3. That would be 4. Okay, they could get through it. Your defense is 3.
Yes.
Who's firing at him?
The scum are shooting their pistols at him.
Pew, 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 pew.
Stupid moron.
Like he's weighted down by all the people that he's killed. Now's our chance.
You have to cleave down all these things before you even get to any
Oh yeah,
cultists.
salvo options, full auto, spray shot versus mobs. So either. Yeah. So if you have salvo options, it's like full auto, you enter your entire clip into a single target. You make a full auto range attack to gain a number of bonus dice to your attack test equal to the weapon's salvo
Oh
value.
yeah, I have a salvo too. I do.
Yeah. Spray shot. You spray ammunition at multiple targets. You can make a spray shot as part of a multi-attack, reducing the DN of the test by the weapon's salvo value. Can't decrease it by more than a penalty imposed by the multi-attack. And then spray shot versus mobs. You can target a mob with the spray shot as a full round action. Make a ranged attack test against the mob as normal. If your attack is successful, you hit an additional number of individuals in the mob equal to the weapon's salvo value.
Sweet. Yeah, they definitely fail. Next player character.
Okay.
It's down to you two.
Yeah. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna end Tetridus. And is it a her?
Yeah, it's her. So the champion is right behind you guys.
I'm gonna like look over my shoulders and I'm moving away from him towards Tetridus.
Here's how I have it set up. So the two cultists are right here. Here's you guys. Here's the champion. Here's the dead baron.
Yeah, I'm moving right towards Tetridus, and I'm just gonna like as I approach her, grab her head and smite her brain.
Okay, roll smite.
Roll all the dice. That's a few ones on some wrath.
Oh no.
Multiple ones?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
one's. Is that what? Did you?
One's an exalted,
Yeah.
and then the other two are ones.
Nice.
Jeez.
In a glory.
A lot of twos and ones in here.
I think smite's DN 5, so 6 because you're hurt.
Yeah, I didn't
4
pass.
and 5 because you're hurt.
So it didn't go off.
How many did you get?
What's that?
How many did you get?
3.
Oh, okay, yeah, you don't make it either way. Roll on the table for me, please.
Yeah. That's all I was wanting.
Demon possession. Here I come.
36.
And then you had 2.
I had 2 ones.
Okay, so it becomes 46.
Okay.
Or it would be
Protest.
50. It'd be 56, right? Because it's 2 ones. He had 3 wrath die. 2 of them were 1s, and 1 of them was a
For
6.
every additional one you roll, so you add plus 10.
Oh, gotcha.
So the first one puts you on the table. The second one gives you plus 10.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
A sudden but brief earthquake. The tremor causes no real damage, but all in range must make a successful DN3 for if you're hurt agility test, or be thrown prone and suffer 1 shock.
Agility.
How agile is this?
Let me re-roll that one.
Go for it.
54.
So 64.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is worse.
I
All
know.
creatures in the area suffer 1d3 shock.
Even the champion.
Even the champion. The champion has 6 shock left. The champion gives 0 fucks.
I'm at max shock, so I suffer a mortal wound, so I'm at 4 out of 9.
So what was the it was
I am at
was 64?
7 of 8.
Yeah, 64.
Perils.
Yep, I'm at
I
7
just
of
wanna
8
see what
wounds.
it was.
Oh,
Caesar's gonna
wait,
die.
what's going on? Do I have to roll for this?
Yes. Oh, no. You don't have to roll. You just take 1d3 shock.
Right, but I have to roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your 1d3 shock.
Fuck. That's 2. Okay. So I am up to 4 out of 7 shock.
Okay. And then you add 1 more wrath die to all of your psychic stuff.
No,
again.
because
So.
if she suffered a shock, it goes to a mortal wound and she's dead.
Oh, you're
Or
dead?
she's dying.
Dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. R.I.P.
Wah, wah. Let's look at
So
dying
how
rules,
quickly are you
guys.
dying? Okay, so you could crawl. You can make a basic combat action,
Yeah.
or
you can fall back while you're dying.
a basic combat action would include killing yourself, right?
Hell yeah, it
Oh,
would.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Whenever you take any amount of damage to suffer traumatic injury. If you suffer more traumatic injuries than your tier +1, you die. So you'd have to take 3 traumatic injuries.
Okay.
You also get a memorable injury. You immediately suffer a memorable injury. Page 194.
Okay, cool. You want to roll on the memorable injury
Sure,
table, John?
Yeah.
Let me find the table.
It's on page 194.
Memorable injury.
It's bottom right corner of
Hit. Torn ear. Broken jaw.
it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so she like collapses as it fails and busts her face right on the floor, right in front of
On the boot.
Tetridus.
Yeah.
Breaks her jaw.
Sick.
Nice.
Oh. Under my gear, I never noticed this before. Chaplet Ecclesiasticus. The chaplet can be used as a symbol of authority, or, if necessary, a garrote.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, to try this not.
Testing the limit
though,
of these recordings. I don't know how long these record for.
3. Okay, so we have 1.
Till you tell it to stop.
Exactly.
And then put it on this here for the shot. Oh, let's see
Run out of hard drive
closest.
space.
I feel like these guys are almost.
I'm about to run out of hard drive space.
2, 2.
It was like 7 1s and 2s in that roll.
Yeah, that's.
That was, what was that? 12 dice.
Yeah. So Julian, the champion, he's killing everybody, not just people that attack him. He's just killing.
Yeah, he
whatever.
doesn't
Chaos,
care where the blood
baby.
comes from.
Anything he can reach.
Okay.
3. Okay, so these guys take a wound here.
I'm just gonna
They're down to 5.
kick our psyker in front of the champion and run away. Here's blood for your blood gun.
Yeah. So next up is the champion, and he's gonna swing into the Tetrada cultist.
Oh. I thought it was me.
You're next.
And
I mean, should we run?
I mean, I'm running at it.
Okay.
I'm here to die a glorious death.
Okay.
You can
Absolutely.
run.
I'm in it. I'm in it too then.
I'm not leaving this room until everything that is not us is dead.
I think if you see Kevin's character fall,
Yeah, then it's
you
time to
should
go.
bolt.
Yeah.
You're like, well,
Well, and I'm done.
yeah. So he like swings a wide berth through it and just like smashes all of the cultists, the Tetrada cultists,
Awesome.
and they are gone. Actually, I did the wrong
Yeah,
side.
I might have
All the
to play a
unification.
barbarian in our next campaign.
It's fun.
This is just too much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun to be like, I cast axe. I cast
Yeah.
axe.
I go straight at the stuff and I attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diplomacy, that's what I named my dagger.
Yeah, exactly.
The paladin said to kill them with kindness, so that's what I named this hammer.
Who's next up?
I guess I'll go. I will turn and look up at the champion and blast away. There you go.
His defense is only 3.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I definitely 6. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8.
Nice.
2 of them are exalted, so I'll turn 2 of them over. So that's
Extra
additional damage die.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm within close range, so I get an additional damage die because of rending, I believe. So that's 4 additional damage die. So I do 10 damage plus these 4 damage die. That's 1, 2, well, just 1 more, so 11 damage.
His resilience is 13.
Oh,
so
jeez!
Holy.
yeah, you like you shoot and just.
Damn.
Is that all?
Fa-pong! And then I start to back away. You don't see my face through the mask, but you sense fear.
Yeah, I could see it from a little lower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
A couple nuts fall on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Ting ting ting.
Dribbling out of your pant leg.
Yeah, exactly. It's just oil. I sprung a leak.
I'll have the other cultists go, and they have like no regard for this guy, killing their fellow cultists. They don't care. They're gonna move up and they're gonna try and attack you, Josh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Josh, what's your defense?
My defense is 0 because I'm vulnerable.
Like, I don't know how much beer everybody else takes home, but he takes home a lot of beer because I get a lot of beer.
Man, it is a lot.
My resilience is 10.
I'm very
Julian.
jealous.
Oh, I think
What's
I think
attacking
you
you?
out of this one.
Cultists.
Yeah, they only did 6 damage.
Okay, so they don't hit me, hurt me.
Nope.
Good.
30 days. 30 days. Start
Nice.
drinking again.
Back on the sauce. I'm back on caffeine. I'm a week.
What's up next?
I'm drinking coffee right now. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. I made a weak batch.
Who's up next?
I've gone.
Is that everyone? I went first. My gun exploded. Kevin murdered everyone.
I went.
Yeah.
Okay, new
Fell
round.
and broke my jaw.
Yeah.
Corsairs end up running out.
Howard.
Zetrita is going to try also killing Josh.
I've got this, you guys.
Okay.
I've got this.
Your gun exploded, didn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
You're gonna throw your flaming gun at
No, I
the
got
blood
this.
god.
So he hits. This is damage. I missed this. I gain a point of ruin for every 6 cultists alive in the scene.
Aw.
Bummer.
That was like a dozen ruin you missed out on, dude.
Yeah, you got.
There was like a billion.
Yeah.
He is going to battle cry.
Battle cry.
I'm already crying.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm gonna battle cry too.
He'll do the same thing and he'll say, "Spill blood for the blood god, else yours will flow." And his cult will attack you again, Josh.
Okay.
That's 7. That still doesn't get through your resilience, right?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, cool. And then he will shoot at you.
Yeah, Mark at this point isn't even looking at them. He's just.
Big guy.
Ballistic
Yeah.
skill 6. Shift 2. No. 7 plus 1 AD. 2, 3. That's 10.
That's what my resilience is, so I still take
Okay,
9.
so you don't take anything.
Nice.
Alright, cool. And he'll also run into melee with you.
Into melee with me?
Yeah.
Nice. I want to position myself between between him, or not between him. I want to position him between me and the champion.
Yeah, they are. The cultists are between you and the champion.
Nice.
What's his name? Oh my gosh. What's the psyker's name? What's your character's name?
Who's
John?
mine? Cizel.
Oh,
Obsidian.
okay, yeah. Cizel is like next to the champion, but you're also like bleeding out on the ground, so I don't know if he'll spare a stomp either way.
There's plenty of stomps to be had later, I'm sure.
All right, that is new round.
Right. Kevin, go.
Man, I don't want to waste it. I'm like done with the fucking small fry, but these stupid fucking scummers attacked me, so I guess they have to die. Stupid fucking morons. I'm gonna do an all-out attack for this, which I get +2 bonus dice to my melee attack dice pool, but I suffer -2 to my defense until the start of my next turn. I'm already vulnerable, so it's basically going from 1 to 0. Big fucking whoop.
Yeah.
I think your vulnerability goes away at the end of your
Okay,
turn.
well then it's just like having vulnerability for another round. Right, it was 3, now it's 1. They're all hitting 3 anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to attack.
Yeah, they have 2, so I'm sure you got stuff to shift.
Yeah. Not great. Not great.
Only
It's
Just
almost.
have to do 8 to kill them.
Oh, this is just to fucking hit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons, and I critted on my wrath die.
Okay, sweet. So glory. You guys have 6 glory right now.
Oh, we gotta use that, guys.
Oh.
I thought we used a bunch of it, but
We
I
did.
still
We've gotten a
have
bunch
some.
back.
Yeah, I only thought we had 2.
I'll use it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I rolled fucking 5 3s and a 1 on that roll.
Oh, man.
Okay, so how much did I need to actually hit them? Just 2?
Yeah, just 2.
3 because I'm wounded,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
But I landed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay, I can push 1. I'll push 1.
But you can't push anything that's not exalted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
had 2
had 1
6s and a
exalted.
4.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said you had 5 3s.
No, well I did, but 3s are losses. Aren't
Yes.
3s are losing, right?
Yes.
It's got to be a 4 or higher.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So I got a 4 and 2 6s. So I'm gonna shift one of the 6s, and then I also critted on the wrath die. So wait, how much damage do I need to do to kill them?
8.
8.
8.
Don't
So
you do
I'm-
11 plus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do I even roll the fucking extra damage?
No.
I killed them.
Gum gone.
Fuck, I could have.
So good
Oh my
stuff.
god, that would have been 4, 5, and like.
Yeah, Kevin wiped out
Heaven.
3 armies by himself.
I know exactly. Yeah, Kevin is an army.
Hey man, this wasn't even the character I wanted to pick. Every time I tried to make a character, a second later, one of you's like, "I'm gonna play this." Like, okay, I'll do this other thing. I want to play the tech guy. Maybe I'll do one of these Inquisitor dudes. I think I'm gonna play the Inquisitor. Like, all right, what's left that nobody's already doing? I guess I'll be the fucking Battle Monk.
I'm so digging Psyker. I don't want to stop
Yeah.
playing until I've played every discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Psyker looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
You were
the
even able to
champion
do a
is
lot of good
attacking
shit.
the Tetradic cultists because they're in his way.
16 damage.
12. Okay, yeah. So he wipes out all of the cultists, leaving only Tetrada, the leader, there.
Sick.
And you hear him say, "No, Corn! I promise! I will spill blood for you, please!"
As he right before he
another
gets
player character.
right before he gets mushed.
All right.
Go for it, Ethan.
My gun blew up in my hands. I pull out my knife. Just a knife. And I run at the big guy.
Use the 6 glory.
All right, it's a defensive 3.
So
Roll your weapon skill.
So we don't. Can the glory be used for damage die or just to hit?
I don't think it. Like, I don't think it can be used for damage, but I'll double check.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last wrath to reroll that.
You can spend each glory adds 1 to the damage value.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 4 to hit.
That does hit. That barely hits.
Cool.
You gotta beat 13 or something, right?
Yep.
Alright, well my knife does 7 with an asterisk? What does the asterisk do?
7, but you break your wrist.
Yeah, it does 14 against champions. Chaos.
I don't. It's not telling me what it does, so I don't know.
It's like
I see strength plus 2, and then 2 extra damage.
My knife says 7 plus 2, so maybe that is my strength plus 2.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
5. So yeah.
Okay, so it should be 7 plus 2 ED.
Okay. Cool. And then can I spend glory to get more shit?
Every glory you spend increases the damage. So you have enough right now to just beat the resilience.
Cool.
So any ED.
Yeah,
would
I'm
go
gonna
to-
spend
all
all
six,
6
go
of the
for it.
fucking glory. And I rolled a 1 and a 2.
So just 1 damage.
No damage.
No
Yeah.
damage.
7 plus 6 is 13.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
his resilience.
Yeah.
Oh no. You're like, ah!
Yeah, and I want to like grab on his arm and just.
Yeah, you were like a big guy in your class, and it's like when a toddler plays on like daddy's arm.
Sick.
Yay.
Tetrado.
Awesome. That's my turn.
I'll show you, Corn. I'll spill blood for you. And he's gonna attack Mark. I don't know what that is.
He's gonna try.
There it is.
I almost did it.
Oh.
I almost did a damage.
I as the cultist is screaming, I'll spill blood for you, I'm like, I don't bleed.
He pulls out a chainsword and he's like, "We'll find out." What is it? 5.
I squirt oil in his face.
Right? It's hard. It's hard to spill blood for the god when people don't actually bleed blood.
Yeah.
I'll spend a ruin to reroll.
I'll make
it
you
would
bleed
make
your
me
own
failed
blood.
all.
my own blood.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean literally, I have oil in my.
Yeah, exactly.
2. Plus 4 ED.
Maybe he won't attack me
That's
'cause I'm-
11, Mark.
I take 1, so I'm at 5 wounds now.
Like blood runs thicker than water, but you know what runs thicker than that? 90 weight.
Yeah, exactly. 10W40.
Next player character.
Is that me?
Yeah,
either one of you
or
guys.
me.
So I'm allowed to do what is it? Just a regular combat action?
Yeah.
So does that include smite?
Don't believe so.
No? It says activation action, but I don't know what a combat action is.
So it's combat action page 178.
178.
Oh, okay, yeah. There are other activities that also count as combat actions, such as using psychic powers.
Okay.
So you can.
Yeah, so she's like staggered at the feet of Tetris, right?
At the feet of the champion.
Smite him. Like she's starting to unravel, so she's like trying to get up, and she like puts her hand on this giant foot of this thing, and then just inadvertently blasts him with a smite.
All right, go for it.
How many ones on Wrath die?
Oh yeah, you have to roll 4.
I have to roll 4?
Right. Well, didn't you gain 1 from the
One
barrels?
from that peril, and then 1 from Unbounded. Which
Yeah, you rolled that
remains.
perils. You were at. Oh, maybe you're only at 3 right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's still only at 3.
Because you've rolled that perils twice, and then the wrath or then the unbound.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 3 exalteds, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and nothing of significance on the wrath die.
So 9 total.
Yeah. And
I think it's.
where did smite go?
It's okay. Target defense. Oh, it's only DN3. Okay. You should have hit in that previous smite then. Yeah, and then if you shift 3 icons, or if you shift 3 exalted icons, you deal +1 mortal wound.
Yeah, do it. There you go. That's 4 mortal wounds to that big guy.
Sick.
I don't even care about his armor.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
armor?
Got nothing on me, champion.
It seems like he diminishes slightly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
Are all the bad guys accounted for at this point?
There's Tetrida. I believe all of his cultists are dead, and the champion.
Okay.
Tetra and the champion are left. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. Bro. I feel like the champion is definitely gonna. Well, he'll walk forward, but like to get in range of Mark, but as like a sign of contempt.
I'm clearly holding him back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're still right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'm wrapped around his arm.
King, 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 king.
Yeah, he's gonna try and just like slap his armor with the industrial bludgeon, and knock you off.
So like
Murder me, Daddy.
Gnomes attacking Shrek.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
5, 6. What's your defense defense?
1.
Sweet. He's gonna shift twice. So it's 4 extra damage.
Really
Just twice? Come on, dude.
Biomagic discipline. There's so much cool stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 4 extra damage. So that is 16 damage.
Is that all?
That's it.
Come on, dude. You can do better than that.
You're dying, right?
Yeah, no, I'm at max shock. I have 1 wound left. Come on, tell me he just rips my fucking spine out by the skull. Come on.
Oh, you're still alive. You
No,
have 1
yeah,
wound
we're gonna
left.
take this thing down from our wavering consciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
He slaps you with the bludgeon, and you fall to the ground, and then he picks you up, and his arm can envelop your chest, and he just fucking squeezes, and he just like.
Yeah, just mush.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
This is all I wanted. I'm happy.
And then yeah, he throws your like limp ragdoll across the room,
Wow.
and he'll pick up his bludgeon next round.
Nice.
Cool. Who's the next player character?
I guess it's down to me. I'll take another shot at him. That's a 6 on my wrath, and then yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. What was the DN?
3.
3.
Well, 4 because you're wounded.
Oh yeah. So, so I'll roll 2 over. I'll get a glory. So I'll go ahead and use that glory for 1 additional damage. So it'll be 11. 11 plus 3 additional damage die. Oh shit. Nothing. 11. I can't even hit him. Can't get past the resilience. I just continue to back away. I'll be like, look at the psyker on the ground right there.
Tetrado will be like, please let me kill this one for you, Corn. And he will. Yeah, he'll run up to you.
Yeah.
With the chainsword.
Do it.
It's at 7. Okay.
So is he calling out to like a god Corn or?
Yeah. So Korn is the god of blood and war.
Okay.
Is it spelled like the band with a K?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he come in here attacking us with a twisted transistor?
It's like the band, except there's an H after the K and there's an E at the end.
Corny. So it's corny.
Corny the blood god.
Oh my god. Plus 4, so that's 5.
Oh man.
Only 2. So that's 10,
God,
which
let's see,
isn't
Corn
enough
is
to
a
get
fucking
through,
hot
right?
minute.
Nope. My resilience is 10.
Okay.
So again, I'm like, I don't bleed. Just leave me alone.
Okay, cool. Next player character.
I think
to Kevin.
we're
Yes,
done. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's the
That's
end of the
it.
round.
That's all.
So if
all
you have
four
a-
of
Kevin
us.
Kevin killed the rest of the scum.
Yeah.
John's bleeding out. I'm dead.
And I fired and missed. So
Yeah, so top of the round, the players
okay,
choose.
Kevin, go.
Great. Zeshua, much like myself right now, has a giant grin on her face as she finally, free of cannon fodder, charges the fucking Chaos Marine. And I am going to use the charge ability, and that gives me 1 extra attack die.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh, real bad, guys. I rolled real bad. Oh, so bad. I will use a wrath to re-roll all of my failures, which
For
is
all of the dice.
all except for 1. Oh, I rolled a 1 on the wrath die, by the way. I got a
So you
single
can't reroll
5.
the wrath die.
I'm aware. I've got it put to the side. Okay, now it's really good. Now it's really good. That was my last wrath to get this, though.
Really bad.
Now I have
Really bad.
4
Really good.
6s, a 4, and a 5.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Or
you,
no.
you can shift
Sorry.
all those 6s.
3 6s, 2 5s, and a 4. I'm sorry, I misread one. So I can shift 3 6s, and then I have and 3 hits.
Yep.
Okay, so I shift all 3 6s.
Oh, sorry. You're wounded, right?
I am.
Okay, yeah, so you can only shift 2.
Okay, I will shift 2 6s, and that gives me 2 extra damage die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 6.
Do it. Kill this
And
guy.
You're free.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only one that stands a chance, but
okay, it's not. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
might
1,
actually
2,
damage
3,
Yeah, do
4,
13.
5. 16 damage. Does any of it get through?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3 of it will get through.
Yeah, fuck you. 3.
That's 1 less than what I did.
I will spin a ruin to try and soak it.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a shit ton of shock still. Like, I don't think we've even.
Can I? I can shock him.
He soaks 2 of it. So
Okay.
1 goes through.
Yeah, I got him. I clicked him, guys.
What are you attacking with?
chainsword.
The
Chainsword.
Nice.
I'm not gonna be able to take a lot of hits.
I'm trying to think for the complication here.
Oh yeah. Yep, I failed the wrath die.
My gun explodes again.
Ethan's knife explodes.
What are the status effects again? Where are those at?
My battery died on my thing that had my rule book on it, so
Rules? There are no rules here.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just say. What does it say on chain? We'll say that your teeth get caught, and you have to spend an action next turn to get them like out of his ceramic armor.
Okay.
Otherwise, you could just drop it.
How much shock does it have?
Okay, but I have to spend the action pulling the sword out
Yeah.
if
you
I
wanna
want to
use
keep
it
the
again.
sword. Yeah.
I can shock
Okay.
it, but
Okay, cool.
I can straight up wound it though.
Yeah. It might just, I think mortal wounds would be better because shock, like,
Can be a
it
bit more-
doesn't do anything. Like once it
Trigger
maxes
will,
out the shock,
try
then it
and
goes to mortal
attack
wounds. But if you can just
Mark.
straight mortal wounds, then
Yeah.
Is that the first wound this guy has taken?
No, he had mortal wounded him. Before
Okay.
This.
Okay.
The champion's gonna
He's
attack
at,
me.
he's at 8 wounds left.
Okay.
I could do 4 if I
Yeah.
wanted.
I am gonna get out of here, guys. I'm trying to get home by midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 6.
It's all good.
Sorry, Ethan.
No worries, man.
He does.
This
he
is a
does not hit.
blast.
He doesn't hit at all.
And
The champion doesn't hit me.
No, Tetrida doesn't hit.
Oh, I was like, I'm invincible.
Who's up next?
Cool.
You guys should finish off anything else trying to attack us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julian, thanks again. This was a blast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of fun, bro. Thanks for playing.
Was it you or me?
Y'all have a good night.
I
Hey,
get.
man.
Yeah.
Drive safe.
You go first, and then I'll go next.
Alright. I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, go for the big guy. Since you
Yeah.
can get
Go-
past his
yeah,
his
go for the
resilience
champion.
and stuff. Yeah, I'll take out the trid.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue smiting
The
it.
Tetris.
Because I can,
Yeah,
I can
so
straight
it's 4
wound.
for you.
What's that?
DN4.
Oh, okay.
Make it
Oh, okay.
rain.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of low rolls, but I think I might have got it. Meets it, beats it?
Yeah.
I just met it, didn't it? No, I got a couple 6s, so I exceeded.
And then was
2
it-
exalteds. That's 2, 4, 6, and I got a 1 on 1 wrath die.
A 1 on the rat die. Okay, sweet. Go ahead and roll your perils.
Okie dokie.
Well, let's resolve the perils afterwards. Sorry.
Okay.
how many wounds?
No, you're fine. So
It should be 1d3.
potency only happens if I can shift 3, right? Otherwise, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 1d3. That's another 3 mortal wounds.
Jeez. Alright.
down to
He's
5.
down to 5.
Or
What
more.
did you have for your perils, John?
It's a 15. Roiling mist. A
Is this
clammy
fog cloud?
mist rolls up from the ground, surrounding you in a 25-meter radius. The mist obscures vision and distorts sounds with weird echoes for 1 round. All tests made inside the mist that rely on sight or hearing are made at +2 DN.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a little bonus defense.
Alright. So this was supposed to happen at the end of his 4th turn. I guess it doesn't matter, actually.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. So the champion will go, I'll say, to. I guess who would he hit? Because
So the
I mean,
cult.
you've been gurgling and throwing out like psychic stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll try and hit you. Well, Mark's been shooting at him though,
And not wounding though. And the cultist is in between.
and not wounding.
The cultist is in between me and him because the cultist is like, I'm gonna blood for the blood gods, blah blah blah.
All right.
No, it's all good. If you want, either way.
Is it going after Tetra?
He's just crushing everything in his way.
Yeah.
But at the end of his turn, John, you and basically everybody can feel this, even if you're not in tune with the warp.
Yeah.
But reality, it's like somebody just took it and shifted it 45 degrees.
Oh, jeez.
And John, your worst fear happens as you feel the presence of demonic hosts enter the materium.
Yeah.
You can't see them, but 2 bloodletters have just like entered from where the stasis coffin was,
Oh
or
Yay!
by where the empty stasis coffin was. Cool. Yeah. So we'll say they don't take a turn this round. Players.
Has everyone gone at this point? Yeah, I think we're back to the top, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fast now.
Yeah, because there's
Ethan's
only
down.
Ethan's dead.
You took your shot.
Yeah, go
I'm
for it,
fighting
Kevin.
from the grave.
I pull my sword out.
All right. So, yeah, the bloodletters.
You want a choppy?
One bloodletter is going to attack you, John.
What's that?
One
blood
One of the
letter's gonna attack
bloodletters is going to attack you.
me? Okay. +2 to
What's your defense?
+2 to any DN.
Yeah. What's your defense?
It's 2.
Okay, so 4 total. 4, 7.
Shield.
Yeah, I guess you.
2. Okay, so shift 1.
Shift 1. Great.
It would be cool if there was a proper psychic class in D&D though.
Yeah.
3. Okay, yeah. They deal 16 damage.
Oh my god!
All right, I gotta say this. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Like, do I
let's see
have?
what the
Is this
dying
before
rules are.
my combat action? Because I can off myself. Because we're at the top of the round, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you take any amount of damage that would cause you to suffer a wound while dying, you suffer a traumatic injury instead. I don't think it's on a per wound basis though. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you just take a single traumatic injury.
Okay.
Should probably read up on the dying rules because it feels like it's gonna be really relevant.
You want a D6, Sean? You want to roll it?
Yeah, it's a 5. Was it? I think it was a 4 last time.
Yeah.
5.
You suffer a severe injury that impairs your organs. Any toughness-based test may become more difficult with a minimum +1 DN penalty. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he slices down and hacks at you, and he hacks through a few of your ribs.
Ow.
Yep. So that's your first traumatic injury, and then you have a memorable injury as well.
Oh, on top of that,
Okay.
that one I
yeah.
have. Or are you talking about just the last one that I got?
So last time you got a memorable injury,
Right.
this one's a traumatic injury.
Okay. No additional memorable injury.
Nope.
Okay.
And then next up, the second bloodletter will come and attack Mark.
Yay.
And then you were DN0, so now you're DN2, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I was DN0 when I was vulnerable. I'm DN1, so now I'm DN3.
Okay, so 3 total.
Hey, here's something interesting. Under damage and dying, it says if the damage from an attack equals your resilience, you suffer 1 shock.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. So I would have suffered.
I know you did that at least
Definitely.
once to this guy.
Yeah, you guys. There's twice where I hit the resilience mark too.
Oh, yeah.
So I would have taken. I'm at 7 of 9 wounds because I'm.
I feel like
maxed out.
I've been hit for a 10 before as well.
Yeah.
Didn't get any shock for it.
Okay. They only hit you once, Smart.
I think you guys
Oh.
did.
Or they only have 1 hit, 1 success. So they're going to fail.
Whoa.
I think you guys each
Alright.
have done 1 shot.
Oh, actually,
to
I skipped.
one
There should have
guy.
been a player character turn between
Oh.
the bloodletters too.
Yeah.
So 2 people go.
Okay. I think Mark is gonna try to escape with the mist. Like I think I cannot do damage to this guy. Like I've shot multiple times. Like I think his resolve is waning, and
Yeah.
I think he's gonna use the shrouded mist to try to run towards the ship.
Okay, yeah. Since it's super foggy, all the way around,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and make a. I think it's survival, right?
There's a stealth check or
Suffer
survival check.
More traumatic injuries than your tier +1, you die. So we can only
Get
You're
2
tier
traumatic.
2.
we can 3 more than 3 traumatic injuries kills us.
Okay.
So I have one.
Yeah. Take roll survival. Right.
You
It's
roll
a test, so
determination.
it's plus
When you
2.
take damage while dying, if you use determination,
Maybe it's a
do
plus 2
damage.
difficulty.
If you take 0,
Yeah.
you do not suffer a traumatic injury. Okay, so you can
I
roll
fail
determination
at
to
the
avoid a
survival
traumatic
check.
injury.
Okay. Yeah. So you run, but you're not quite able to find the door. You just find like a wall.
Okay.
You
Okay.
run smack right into the boot of the blood god.
Yeah. I slip on all the blood that's just around everything.
Just crawl.
Yeah. You're on the back wall, but I mean the fog will clear.
Okay.
next round,
Yeah,
so
it'll
you'll be
clear
able
as
to
soon
get
as
in.
it's my turn.
Yeah. Who's
Get
up
text
next?
while dying.
Is it Kevin or me?
Yeah, either one of you guys.
It's up to you guys.
Go
I mean,
ahead,
is this
Kevin.
like a new round? I pulled my sword out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you already have your sword out.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, I'll attack again. I mean, I'll
All right,
attack.
go for it.
Yeah, just remember
Okay.
that DN's plus 2.
It's plus 2.
Yeah,
To the
just
difficulty.
until my turn.
Wait, why?
Because of that peril, the
the
fog,
fog.
fog cloud.
I will do an all-out attack and get plus 2 dice.
There you go.
Nice.
But and then my defense is down by 2 until my next turn.
Okay.
And how many glory do we have at this point? Two glory or?
I have 0 counted for you guys.
Okay.
Unless I missed any.
Yeah.
Ethan
Oh my
spent all
God.
6.
Yeah.
Sorry, I dropped the 1. Oh, it was a 5. Alright. It's okay.
Whack him.
You're looking for 6.
I'm looking for 6. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. I think I used up all my wrath too.
Oh no.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4.
Miss.
All right. Champion turn, and then John's turn. Yeah. So the champion. There has to be something for like throw somebody, right? Like this has to be an attack.
Pick me up and throw me out into space.
Yeah.
We're
You
on a
suffer
move.
damage from a single attack that inflicts more than double your maximum wounds. You are dead. This is known as annihilation.
Oh, you got 16, right? You got 16 wounds.
There was that. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
and
attack.
you
Yeah.
had your max
What's
wounds
your-
is 7.
What's your max wounds?
7.
Yeah, they just like hack you apart.
So John's dead.
Maybe I shouldn't have been reading these rules. I feel like we were
We can-
doing
we-
better before we knew how to play.
No post hoc. So Josh is still alive, or John's still alive.
Okay.
We'll go with
Alright.
that. For the most part.
Alright.
Kevin, make a strength test for me.
A strength test?
Yeah.
It's gonna throw Kevin. Or throw something at Kevin.
Is this an athletics test or just roll my strength number?
Coffin.
Just strength.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Mark
So
just
strength
climbs into the
6,
coffin
1,
and
2,
hits like
3, 4,
initiate
5.
and just lays down.
into
Ooh, I rolled
stasis
really
coffin.
good. I rolled really fucking good.
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, 6.
7.
Hey.
You.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So he attempts to like rip you off and throw you,
Yeah.
but he's not quite able to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Next player round.
That's me.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a bloodletter that's like on top of you, trying to chop you to bits.
Smite it. The fog cloud is gone.
You
Fog
just
cloud
see
drops.
Mark like up against the wall. Oh, the battle's that way.
The champion has 4 wounds left.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to die
hit it.
so bad.
No, I'm gonna smite it.
Smite the champion.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you could kill him.
I can if I get lucky, or I can get close. Oops, I'm 1. Let's see. I think I'm doing okay. So I got 2 Exalteds, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 on the Wrath,
Hey.
but I didn't get enough to shift for the extra damage, but he'll still get 1d3 wounds. That's going to be 2 wounds.
He's at 2.
Come on, come
And
on.
perils.
Yeah, roll your perils.
It's another low one. Who seemed to help us?
Didn't help me last turn. I would have hit him. 4 would have been enough.
What
This
is it,
one's
John?
so weak. I should re-roll it. It's like flickering lights. It's all
No, that's good.
Oh.
Or I could keep it and see what Kevin does.
Yeah, just do it.
I mean, there's only 2 wounds left. What are the chances that like you roll something that just knocks everybody out?
Yeah. Just let it
I'll
let it
leave it.
happen.
Yeah.
Let Kevin do it.
Yeah, let the lights flicker. It's all bound to my warp going wacky anyway.
All right. The champion is he's just gonna try and smash you, Kevin.
Okay. Meep.
I should have just stayed in it. Let him attack me so that Kevin could get the kill.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
He might still.
Okay, yeah, 10. Oh, there's
Question
not a
is,
lot
did
of.
the blood
There's no
thirst go
6s.
away if-
Yeah.
Only 4. Does that beat your defense?
Yeah, my defense is 1, I think.
Okay.
'Cause I did the all-out attack.
2 here. So it does get the 2. So 14 damage.
Okay. So, I would take 4 wounds.
Yeah, unless you can shift any of it.
What happens if I exceed my max shock?
You are exhausted.
So I-
forget what the exhausted.
If I try to
condition
shift it, like, what if I only want to shift like 1 or 2? Can I choose how much I shift it?
is. Yeah, so rules as written, you can't choose,
Okay.
which kind of sucks because then you would just take the exhaustion.
Yeah. So I have 4 determination. So I would
my
roll
vote, my
4
vote is that like you should be able to choose how much you shift.
So 4 determination. So I roll 4 dice, and how many icons I get is how much I shift.
Yeah.
I'd like to like fail half of it.
Yeah, I'm saying my vote is that you should get to choose.
Uh,
Since I'm the DM, I guess I'm the only vote.
okay. I shift 2.
Cool. So you take 2 wounds and
Yes.
take 2 shock.
Nice.
Yes. So I'm now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of 7 shock and 6 of 8 wounds.
Nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
That. Yes.
Next player.
Go for it, Kevin.
Isn't that you?
Oh, did I? Because I ran away. Is it next round?
So there's one player that's went this round, and I think that was Josh.
Yeah.
And then the champion went.
Gone.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
it
sorry,
was
John.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, and then the champion went, and now
Kevin,
Could be
go,
anybody.
go for it. End it.
All right, I will try to kill this thing. I will do an all-out attack again. How-
4.
Do we have any glory?
I
No. We
I don't
decided
think
no.
so. Yeah.
Fresh out.
Okay. 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 I ended up rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 6s, including the wrath die.
Hey,
There's a
that's a
crit.
glory.
That's glory.
That's a glory. And then I only
And it's a
needed
critical.
I only needed how much? I can shift once.
You only
I'll
needed 4.
So I will shift 1. Yeah, I can only shift 1, and then critical. What's the simple critical thing? I add how much to my extra damage?
Plus
die?
3 ED.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ED total.
Oh yeah, do it.
Wreck him.
So it's 11 plus 8 ED. Nice.
Okay, yeah.
So you need to do. Hang on. You need to do. 15, you need to do 7 damage here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, I counted that wrong. You need to do 15 damage here.
I do 19 damage here.
Nice.
How do you destroy this abomination?
Where my sword got stuck before, I realize it's like his armor is kind of torn up there now. So I just like full chain fucking power to the max. Thing is going crazy, and I just grind and very, very slowly rip through his entire body until he's sliced in half.
Nice.
And it takes like a minute.
Do the demons stay though?
I don't know, probably. Then they kill us all. But I killed the big guy,
Yep.
and I'm very happy. I'm gonna fucking empty out his guts and take a nap inside him like a human sleeping bag.
Yeah. So as you destroy him,
Yeah.
the bloodletters kind of lose their tether to the materium, and they will slide off,
Yay.
or they will like shuffle off back into the warp.
Nice.
However, take a corruption test, Kevin.
Corruption test. Okay. Alright. What do I roll for that?
I believe it's resolve. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
What was your conviction?
I can't remember.
Yes, conviction. You're correct.
Conviction. So it's 4, and then because of my purity of faith, I get +2. So that is 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're able to like,
Wait.
for a second, the bloodlust starts to rise up in you, but you're able to quell it and remember that you don't do this.
Well, I rolled 6. I only got 4 successes.
Oh. Then
No.
the bloodlust does.
I'm sorry. I only rolled 5 because I'm an idiot. So it's at. I rolled a 6 on the last one, so it is 6.
Okay, I passed, but I
Five, two,
failed,
four.
but then I passed.
2 5s, 2 4s, a 6, and a 2. Well, I only rolled 5 dice. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
All right. Yeah. So the bloodlust, you're able to like quell it down and recall
Yeah.
that you don't do this for the thrill, but you do it because it is the Emperor's work and it is sacred work.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I will say the battle is over, the bloodlust is fading, and I will say like a quick prayer to the God Emperor. I don't have anything prepared, so just imagine it. And then the last thing I do is pull out my pistol and shoot John's character in the head. The fucking psyker.
Awesome.
All right. So if the Entombed Champion is killed, sacrificed, or enslaved by the Drukhari, the agents have failed their mission.
Oh.
Returning the stasis coffin without the Entombed Champion inside is not successful.
Well,
And
We could put it
interpreted
back
by the
I will put him
Archdomina-
back in there.
and interpreted by the Archdomina as an insult. The agent's best hope is to loot what they can from Odo and escape Avacris as quickly as possible, dodging any pursuing inquisitorial acolytes and Sicarian assassins.
There you go.
Awesome. We're pirates now.
We chuck the stasis coffin in the ship. Leave the power armor body.
Yeah, we could sell it somewhere else.
Yeah.
The Corsair pirates left. They're still gonna want that tech.
Yep, exactly.
Meet up with them later.
Yeah, because they don't care what's inside. Yeah.
How many sessions have we had?
I think
This is 4th, right?
This is the 4th session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20. So you guys should have like 35 XP from this.
Okay.
If we ever choose to use these characters again.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't know, man.
Cool.
After playing this character, I might start min-maxing all my D&D characters, guys. It's actually kind of fun to just be crazy badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, Julian. That was a
Yeah,
blast.
awesome,
That was
Julian.
epic.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a blast. It was so fun.
Yeah, I mean there are ways that you can like get through the auction without any fighting, but you guys last round were like there was no fighting,
Yeah.
and so I was like, all right, I guess we got to railroad them into fighting.
I mean, I wanted to fight, but like I just feel like our group is really bad at sneaking in diplomacy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can play it any way you want.
Right.
Like you could have attacked the acolyte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can play it any way you want. You guys like played it pretty diplomatically last time.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the boring thing. I really want my character to become a pirate, but she would 100% turn herself in immediately after it. She might not
Zoe
turn
would
in
not.
turn in Mark over there. She might let him leave, but she would stay behind until the Inquisition came and just turn herself in.
Yeah.
Should we just submit to the Inquisition?
Yeah.
Or you could hold me
Faith
hostage.
is for losers.
Because Cizo would.
I
Zoe
would
bolt.
definitely kill John's character though.
Yeah.
I
I,
think get a
I
turn
barely
before you
tolerated
did.
him the whole time, and I kind of half blamed him. I felt like he released the Marine on purpose. He knew it was in there. He was working for them the whole time. It's a crazy, crazy zealot.
Yeah.
Sorry, John.
I would get a turn before you, though.
That's true.
All right. Well, cool guys. I know it's super late.
Yeah, it's mega late.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Cool.
Thanks, man. That
Thanks,
was super
thanks
awesome.
again, Julian. Yeah, blast.